2024-25 budget, highlighting gaps such as reducing the budget for proposed projects by 500 million shillings in Nairobi and 300 million in Mombasa counties. Stanley Lugaria attended that particular session and files the following report.
The aggregated budget has been reduced by about 985 billion from the previous year's estimated expenditure of 4.4 billion in some sampled programs which are indicated in the table on flood mitigation and food security initiatives.
Auditor General Gathungu says the 2024-2025 budget is set to increase to 1.85 trillion shillings, up from 1.79 trillion shillings in supplementary budget to 2023-2024, further faulting the government under the proposed budget for failing to allocate for learners and learning institutions, including TVETs, as well as the government not utilizing the 7 billion shillings in contingence fund for the current emergencies, including floods.
You're asking for more personal emolument, and at the same time, you are saying that you do not have space. I look at a number of 150. Employ 150, that means you require more space. Do you have space for such?
As I previously presented to this committee, the ministries, departments and agencies are not using the contingencies fund for urgent and unforeseen needs as guided by Article 208 and Article 223 of the Constitution and Section 21 of the Public Finance Management Act 2012.
Gathungu says delays in the release of exchequer funding have resulted in delayed service delivery for the institution, calling on the Budget and Appropriations Committee chaired by Kiaru lawmaker Ndindi Nyoro to intervene, as she faulted the proposed budget for inadequate resource allocation to key and crucial institutions in the country.
You allocated additional resources for that, or that is why you want to employ more. In which case, Chair, if the reduction on personal emolument would affect the implementation of the Office of the Auditor General on this particular program, then I think this reduction should be reinstated.
The auditor has requested the committee to ensure the reinstatement of the cut budget for the institution to enable it to execute its constitutional mandate, with the committee urging Gathungu to consider cutting expenditures by projecting to own a headquarters, which will save massively on the 180 million annual arrears on rent, while appearing before the Budget and Appropriations Committee for the proposed budget for the financial year 2024-2025 and the supplementary budget estimates to 2023-2024.
You can clarify about the costing, because that being the case, then if we have to measure the amount of money you are dispensing as rental expenditure, it will take 30 years for us to recover the investments of 6 billion, given your 180 million currently, which is expected.
The review of the 2024-2025 budget estimates indicates inadequate allocations for recovery programs like flood mitigation and food security, signaling potential issues with other competing priorities and underestimation of envisaged risks.
Stanley Lugaria, Look Up TV, Nairobi.